Okay, Boomer, it's time to talk about analog audio and why it matters. So, can you get a good mix? Can you get a good master just from plugins? Absolutely. Absolutely, I do it all the time. Okay, maybe not all the time, but I've done it. Okay, I've done it. And I will never knock anybody for just using plugins, just using software, because fine. But, but, if you are day in, day out, or even on a weekly basis recording music, mixing music, and most importantly, getting paid to do that, whether you're making money from your recorded music through streaming, or if you're the audio engineer and musicians are paying you, if you're making enough money to justify purchasing outboard gear, then go for it because it'll save you time when it comes to mixing. Why? Well, it's really simple. Tubes, transistors, transformers, other thingies, trains and planes and all automobiles. But no, seriously, all this stuff adds up to just audio that sounds like it has some life in it. Like it's hard to describe. Then you really just gotta hear it. And clean preamps are fine, clean microphones are fine, but there's something about that, like, just the nicer sounding stuff. And I'll say from a practical standpoint, compressors, I still think for the most part sound better with real hardware. You can just get a lot more gain reduction out of them, although plugins are getting much better. And with plugins you can put them in serial and it'll pretty much, I'm not going to say it sounds the same, but I guess the best way to say it is when you work with the better stuff, it gets easier, meaning faster, to get a very nice mix. And that doesn't mean that, if I gave a complete newbie a bunch of expensive gear, that they'll be able to pull off something great. But it means that somebody who's at a more advanced level, or you're past the beginner stage and you're wanting to move on and work faster and work better, then yeah. So is analog audio hardware for the boomers? Sure, but it's also for the zoomers and whatever other generation people who are, in high school right now and a little bit older are calling themselves. I have no idea. So anyway, thanks for watching, and this will be a Zoomer Boomer Sooner Oklahoma something channel from here on out.